So we are here again and we will be recommending series to watch and to binge watch, and some of the series that we have here listed, hindi pa siya natatapos, so ongoing pa siya, and we highly recommend these series. Number one is
Victoria.
yes, and it is obviously about Queen Victoria, her life. So parang siyang docu-series. Yes. So yeah, you can watch it on iFlix. I'm not sure kung kasi last time I checked parang season 2 yata yung andun. Parang wala na yata yung season 1. Pero you can still search for it sa internet. And some so maybe meron pa siya sa iFlix. So ayun. Tapos second series na actually 3 siya. Kasi sunod-sunod. And walang iba kundi the originals. So second. Tapos Vampire Diaries at saka Legacies.
So this is about vampires, werewolves, witches, and other
Supernatural
stuff,
beings.
supernatural, and mainly nag-focus na siya sa mga supernatural beings and their lives and all. So
And you will surely be hooked sa mga sa tatlong to. And highly recommended. Parang we rate it as having 4.5 over 5 stars. Kasi siya. But my favorite sa tatlo is the originals.
So the next series is my favorite, which is How I Met Your Mother. So this is about 5 friends living in New York City, and about parang siyang friends, pero like for me it's much better. Pero it's really nice. I highly recommend it because it's really funny, entertaining, it's very witty, and also it is really heartwarming.
Before sa How I Met Your Mother, yung patok na patok is Friends. Recently, I finished the series and it's very good. And yeah, my favorite is Phoebe. And you can watch it on Netflix. I'm not sure if it's still on Netflix for other countries kasi they said that wala na kasi the recent news is that yung franchise or parang yung parang streaming is andun na sa HBO. So ayun. And next is The Crown. Both are favorites. So it's about Queen Elizabeth, the royal family, and Queen Elizabeth's life. So recently na siya, series 3, and yeah, so good. You should check it out. It's on Netflix, and we will rate it as 4. For me, it's 4. Next would be my favorite. It's Gossip Girl. I don't know if you already watched this, but for me, it's my favorite. Also, it's just parang chick flick, may ganun. Pero siya, parang feel good na movie, parang pang teenager talaga. So ayun. And my favorite character is Blair Waldorf, played by Leighton Meester. And yeah, Leighton, yeah. Leighton Meester has this new series which I also wanted to add. It's Single Parents, and you can I think it's on, I'm not sure, but I just watched it on streaming services on the internet. Next would be
How to Get Away with Murder. So this is my favorite, which is I'm still ongoing. I'm in the 4th season of How to Get Away with Murder, but so far it's really good. It's really interesting since they are delving with law and justice, and sometimes in the wrong side of the law. But it's really good, and it's really, I'm really hooked. It's really interesting. Because it's of the suspense it gives, and it's like it really shows you like it really is hook it really gets you hooked.
Parang ano siya, yung parang mag-think ka talaga. Yeah. So next would be my favorite, and it's Dynasty. You can watch it on Netflix. And it's about this family, parang napaka-rich nila kasi may-ari sila ng oil and gas company. And then heiress dito si yung babae, yung anak nila. Tapos parang may family drama, ganyan-ganyan. Parang kumbaga, if you're going to compare it to Filipino teleserye, parang siyang ka-level ng mga primetime bida na datingan. Kasi parang may family feud, may drama, ganon. It's very nice. And maganda talaga yung sosyal yung niya, dating. Kasi mga richness kasi yung mga characters. So, ayun. And then, next would be your favorite?
I watched this on Netflix. It is Alias Grace. So, Alias Grace is about Grace, isang prisoner dahil she was convicted with murder of many people. It is really interesting. I'm very fond of like mystery series or
Yes, yung
shows.
parang nakakapag-think ka talaga.
Like
Parang yung puzzle something. Okay, so next would be Game of Thrones. I know, na ako parang behind na ako sa bandwagon, pero yes, I thought nung una, I already know about Game of Thrones and blah blah blah. But I thought na parang naman to, parang hindi naman siya pero when I got to see the series, I got to watch it, and it's really super good. And I rate it as 4/5. And you can watch it on Netflix. Is it on Netflix? Is it on Netflix? Or HBO? Maybe. Kasi may app yung HBO, parang Netflix din. So yun. Next is sex education. Here in the Philippines, it's kind of taboo. I think it's still taboo to discuss openly about sex, sexuality, and parang yung topics about sex and gender, whatever. So it's really nice. It's really eye-opening for the teens, and parang they discuss all aspects, all issues sa teenage life. So wala silang yung parang transparent sila. So there are issues na parang it's really crucial na pag i-discuss, pero they handled it very well, and the writers are very very good at how they deliver the storyline, the characters. They also presented different genders, yung ganyan, relationships. So I really like it. And
next is one of my favorite series, which is The Big Bang Theory. The Big Bang Theory is one of my OG sitcom that I got hooked on. So this was the reason why I started to watch Friends and How I Met Your Mother, because it is easier for me to get on or have progress with watching, kasi it was funny, and it is about like four scientists who are super smart, but they are not that good with life. So it is really
like the
funny.
practical life
Yes.
aspects.
So they're very bad at making friends, being in a relationship. So this really covered like a story, an ongoing story that is it is different in each episode, like they're focused on, but there are still like the story that is connecting all seasons. So it's already 12 seasons and it's already finished, and you can easily binge watch it, and it is so nice. Like you don't even say it's boring, because it's never boring. So it's really funny. So the next is Sherlock. So Sherlock is a BBC series which is a spin-off from the original, which is written with original Sherlock Holmes, written by Arthur Conan Doyle. So it is like a modern version of Sherlock Holmes, which has like movies na like led by Robert Downey Jr. But it is today it is this Sherlock series is starred by Benedict Cumberbatch, an all-time good actor.
Yeah.
And it's really good. It's mainly focused on deductive science, which it's really interesting, and I really want to learn how to do that, but it's really hard. Like, only Sherlock can pull it off, and it's a detective kind of show, and it's really for me because I really love mystery and suspense and like laws and all. Then the next is Stranger Things. So Stranger Things, I'm currently on the 3rd season. I haven't like finished it, and I am also not ready because I already read some spoilers and I'm not ready to delve into it yet, like emotionally really ready. So it's mainly about aliens and like the 1980s world and very old school, but it's really like 1980s and alien is a good match too.
The last recommendation would be Lock and Key. So it's about these 3 siblings, and then their mom, which they have this, inheritance, like the house. So it's called the Key House, and then it's from their dad, and then their dad passed away, and then their dad was killed. And then they found this when they're at home. They're already at home. They're settled. They found these magical keys. These keys are really, they have this like magical thing that happens when they use these keys. So this is actually based on a comic book. I'm not sure what comics, because I haven't read them. So yeah, this series is so good, and I highly recommend it. I will rate it 5.6. And yes, it's still ongoing, and I guess it has 10 episodes. So yeah, and then there's a kind of bad guy that is after these keys, so they have to take care of the keys. And yeah, so I guess that's it for our series recommendations. So either you could find these series on Netflix, iFlix, or HBO. Yes. So, and also a disclaimer: we are not sponsored by Netflix, iFlix, or HBO. So I guess that's it, and we'll see you guys on our next video. Bye.